everyone, Aparna here. I am back today with another painting done with gouache again. I am so excited at this point. I'm loving the flow I am in, and yeah, really enjoying, especially because this one is the second last page of my sketchbook, and I am thoroughly excited that this is going to be the sketchbook is coming to an end, and I'm finishing the sketchbook. Yeah, that sounds better. I'm finishing the sketchbook, and I'm really excited at this point. And generally, what happens is that when I'm finishing a sketchbook, I finish the last work randomly, and I just want to quickly finish it off and just do anything that comes in my mind. But this time I was a bit more mindful, and I sort of slowed down a bit, and I thought I'm going to enjoy this till the very end. And the fact that I used one medium throughout the sketchbook was very exciting for me. So I'm using gouache as a medium here, and as you can see me, I use the layering method. Like, I first use a lighter base, and on top of it I layer different layers of the color that I want. You will see me here do something little different than I do in other mediums. Since the paper is little darker and I wanted the petals to show up more vibrantly, so what I do is I create a base of white or something very light color, and on top of that I apply the brighter colors, and this really helps in popping up the painting. And I kept doing it in this one, and what I was realizing is that the more I am dealing with colors, more I'm painting, and I've been painting after a long time. It's been quite a gap. 2 to 3 months is a very long gap for me. I generally uh, do not take such a long time, but this time it's just been a little different. I have been wanting to paint, no, not paint, sketch a lot. I have been sketching, drawing a lot because I really want I want to improve my sketching skills, and I've been doing it. And while in the process, I realized that I wasn't painting. What I so I sort of pushed myself into it, and one day I was practicing drawing horses, and I thought, let me just start with the horse painting. And yeah, I just started doing the horse painting with gouache, and just fell in love with gouache all over again. Basically, that was it. And it's a wonderful feeling, to be very honest. And and the fact that I have continued using one medium in one sketchbook really made this whole thing very exciting for me. And yeah, I was just having fun. And the more I was playing around with gouache on this paper, I was realizing that I was actually getting better and better at it. And it's something that I was feeling it, even if you're not, maybe not able to see it in this video, because this video is fast forwarded. I took around 45 minutes in most of these paintings, but it was too long. I mean, for 45 minutes I didn't quite think what I was going to talk about, so I decided I'm going to speed it up and just reduce the timing a bit more. uh, 14 minutes look pretty okay to me. And But while I was doing it, I took my time. I didn't finish this painting in 14 minutes like what you see me do. I took my time, I slowed down, and as you can see, I moved the sketchbook at different angles to make myself feel comfortable. And I feel that you can absolutely do that. There is no harm in changing the angles of the sketchbook to make it easy for you. And I do it and I you will see me when I do the background. You'll see me turn the sketchbook numerous times, so that it's just to get a good effect. And why not? And end of the day, what matters is how much fun I'm having. And I was having fun. Boy, was I having fun. Like, it was so nice to play around with this medium and doing it after a long time. I was finding it easy to blend. I was able to understand how much water to give, how much water to apply, how much water to remove on the paper. No, not paper, I meant on the tissue paper. And I have a rag, it's not a tissue paper really. But I was able to understand how much water to use. And it does have an effect on the painting. And that was just wonderful. And that made me think that how when you stick to a medium or simply stick to practicing, how much it helps you in improving. There is no shortcut in art. So there is no shortcut way of learning. There can be tricks and tips, yes, and they're probably even helpful, but it is just that. It's just a tip. If it's a trick, it's just a trick. They don't help you long term. The only thing that helps is if you understand the tips and the tricks, you have to continue practicing them, and you have to hone your skills. You have to practice, you have to show up, and it's an absolute must that you have to enjoy the process. And I have learned that down the line. And yeah, I have no words to say how much has it helped me improve in my artwork, in understanding mediums, understanding paper, understanding quality of art materials, everything. It has helped me heal. It has helped me uh, in every possible way I can think of. It's been there with me all the time. A simple pen, a simple sketchbook has done so much more to me that I think it's something, it's a feeling, it's an emotion that you understand only once you start with your journey. And it's just been beautiful. And the more I'm using gouache here, I was realizing how much I really enjoy using it. But with me, because I use different mediums, um, I love all kinds of mediums out there. And I have this thing about uh, someday I like gouache, someday I like ink pen, sometimes I like graphite. And having been doing art for so long, now I know I can shift and I can change my mediums. But I have realized that if I want to do acrylics, then gouache is probably one of the best mediums that helps me shift over from any medium to acrylics. So it's more like a bridge medium for me. And I am planning to start with my acrylics, but right now I am so enjoying painting with gouache. And I remember when I was painting this one, I was thinking about how I was applying the colors here, the background is so beautifully done in this one, unlike in my horse paintings. And this is part of one's journey. This is part of my journey, isn't it? This is how we learn. We just have to keep at it. And I kept going, I kept going on, I kept trying, and every painting was getting better and better than the other one, and it was such a beautiful feeling. And and I remember when I was doing this one that I think, yes, this is the second last page, and I don't have another tone paper. This one is Strathmore's recyclable, from Strathmore's recyclable collection, um, tone tan multi-surface sketchbook. And I'm so sorry, my voice is a little broken right now. So I'm using this sketchbook, and now I'm realizing at this time when I was actually coloring the background that I don't have this paper anymore. I don't have this sketchbook anymore. After I'm done with this, I have to look into my other sketchbooks and decide, but I know I don't have another of the tan paper. And I do have a blue tone sketchbook, and I've been thinking whether that's what I should do. I've never worked on a blue tone paper, and I am excited. I want to see what I can do. However, I do have another sketchbook which is again tan color, and it's way flimsier than this one, so it's going to be exciting. I'm going to see how it works, and I might just continue with gouache for some time before I jump into my acrylics, because I'm really loving it, and I love this beautiful turquoise color and the background. And yeah, I'm having so much fun with my sketchbooks at this time, and I really would love to encourage you guys to do the same. Don't hold back, enjoy your sketchbooks. Uh, it's not about creating beautiful, perfect pieces of artwork, but see a sketchbook as a playground where you can explore as well as create beautiful artworks. Yes, I absolutely feel that there is nothing wrong in creating beautiful artworks, finished artworks in a sketchbook, if that's what you want. However, I think where we sort of get stuck is we think that we will get better, we will learn more, and then we will use up our sketchbooks. Let's break that habit. Let's just enjoy the sketchbooks that we have, because someday, believe me, someday you will have a sketchbook which has beautiful pages all over it. And with that, you will see a beautiful journey, you will see beautiful memories being created, and you will have a wonderful time with those sketchbooks. And just exactly like how I am feeling with my sketchbooks right now. And yeah, I have finished works, I have incomplete works, I have all sorts of works, and all I can think of is the joy while creating them. And yeah, just I just loved how this thing came out, and hopefully I'll continue with gouache with some more time. So if you guys have liked this video, then please do like, share, subscribe, and have a fantastic time with your sketchbooks. Till then, stay happy and stay creative. Bye bye.